So, in the dry conditions, the race started. Thomas Eng was pushed onto the inside. It was Jeroen Bleekemolen who moved into the lead of the race. But as they came around the first corner, it was all drama as Thomas Eng collided with the 85 HTP car, and this ginormous accident followed. Incredible stuff. Thomas Eng very happily walked away from his car unhurt, but to see that at the back of the shot at the start was quite startling. The yellow flags came out, and then unsurprisingly the red flags came out as well. This was the view on board with Alex Zanardi as the two came together, and then there goes Eng spearing off towards the right-hand side, and there is the Czech Republic driver hopping out of the car, very happy indeed. But the red flag came out just as the rain came down, still thumbs up from the Roar BMW squad. And then the fight started, really, and the fights would go on and on. Zanardi got a little bit too fighty. Well, to be fair, it was Dominic Baumann who pushed him into a spin. Stefan Otelli visited the gravel trap, not for the first time this weekend. But the battle for the lead of the race was changed when René Rast got past Jeroen Bleekemolen coming into the penultimate corner, and the WRT Audi moved into the lead of the race. Stef Dusseldorp was ultimately out of the race after ending up in the gravel trap. Pushing hard was Laurens Vanthoor at the time, trying to find a way past Marcus Winkelhock in front of him. This is where Stefan Otelli ended his race completely in the gravel trap. And a shame for the Monegasque driver. Well, it wasn't ended completely, actually, because he managed to get back out there. But the rain started to come down more and more to the point where we had Montemini spin, we had Baumann spin, and we had another car going off there at turn 1 as well. And there's a beautiful shot of Zanardi getting on his way after a pit stop. So the red flag came out, the race was stopped again, and then once we got back going, it was a great battle for the lead of the race. There was a spin for the Alinkel.com Munich Motorsports car of René Munich. Cesar Ramos was pushing hard to try and get second position. He eventually managed it with a great move around the outside of 4, which gave him the inside for 5, and he then set about charging down the race leader. There was delight for Vincent Abril. He was absolutely superb, but Enzo Eid spun out of the race, and that essentially gave the race lead to Cesar Ramos and Laurens Vanthoor, and that was basically how it finished. Vincent Abril went deep late in the day, and unfortunately that meant he finished down the order than he should have done. So victory for Cesar Ramos and Laurens Vanthoor. Join us tomorrow for the main race from Slovakia at noon. We'll see you then. What a day it's been.